Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. It's Peasy Lou with Love Bug Light. So today we have another pick a card reading. This was suggested by a subscriber. Who you will marry, who your future spouse, future husband, future wife, whatever you identify with will be. So this will help give you some insight. So this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading, timeless tarot, timeless oracle, it will apply to you. Just keep in mind that it's a general reading, so if it's not seeming to resonate, you might need to check out another pile or another video, either here on this channel or on my other channel, Peasy Lou, or wherever in the YouTube universe there you want to go. So anyway, we got pile 1 with the Happy Tarot and the Clear Quartz point. We got pile 2 with the White Newman Tarot, Black Obsidian point. We got pile 3 with the Modern Witch Tarot and that beautiful blue and gray stone there. So go ahead and tune into the pile, see which one is calling you most naturally. If more than one's calling you, then watch both of them. Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys there. What is up, pile 1? Welcome to your pick a card reading. Who you will marry, who your future spouse, future husband, future wife will be. Let's go ahead, get your person in mind. Think of any questions that you want answered so that we can get started for you. As far as who your future spouse will be, if it's somebody you're married to already, and you want to know if you guys are going to stay together, or if it's somebody you're with and you want to know, or somebody you know and you want to see if you guys have a future together. Just think of your questions. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, beginning, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles, we got the Lovers in the middle, congratulations, and that's some Gemini energy. We got the Emperor, and then we have the Five of Cups. So it looks like the person that you're going to be with is willing to go through the journey. They're willing to fight for you. It feels like your person is somebody that is going to climb that mountain and do anything that they need to do in order to get to the top, in order to have you. So that's somebody really nice to be a part of, somebody really nice to have a commitment with, because ultimately, no matter what happens, they're going to figure out what they need to do to make sure that they get to you. I feel like the person is going to be very courageous, very wise, very persistent, and basically, you know, very experienced at life and able to basically make things happen. That's followed by the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is very, very financially stable, able to carry a home life well, somebody that you like to have around, somebody that is very, very well-rounded, and that's definitely somebody that you would want to marry. I always think of the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles as like marriage cards. Sorry, stuff is flying because my fan is on. It's 90 degrees in Michigan. What else? But yeah, I'm feeling like your person might be really in business, like really high up on the ladder when it comes to business, and a very good provider. We got the Lovers in the middle, and that's freaking amazing. Like the Lovers in the middle of the energy. So love is in the air. I feel like you guys have a strong bond. And love is just basically flourishing, and you guys are like really loving each other and look at each other as perfection. Nobody is perfect, but you know, you can find somebody that's perfect for you. I do see this Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is crazy. I had no idea this was here. And so you guys definitely are a really great couple. Definitely worth your while being together because it just works. I feel like the compatibility is there, and you guys are really genuinely just perfect for each other. I'm not saying that just because. How does the Queen of Pentacles end up on the bottom of the deck? The King of Pentacles came up in your overall energy, and then the Lovers in the middle. Yeah, so that's very amazing. I see this Emperor here, so I feel like the relationship is going to be very, very structured. I feel like you guys are going to be really, really wise together and able to really just embody stability and be very, very decisive and take decisive action when you're trying to manifest stuff. I just feel like you guys will be really, really powerful. Your person will be very, very powerful. I feel like maybe with this Five of Cups card, they'll give a lot of love, and maybe sometimes they feel like they deserve a little bit more love, but I don't know. Let's clarify that actually, because everything looks so good. I want to know why the Five of Cups is here. Wow, and then it's folded. the Page of Cups. They're watching you. Maybe there's something that's going on with you, and they've been paying a lot of attention, and they feel like whatever they're seeing, it's causing them to be a little bit upset. Like maybe they're losing out on a little bit of love, or maybe you're interested in someone else. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm gonna put that right there. All right, let's keep going. What more about Pile 1's future spouse? Now that I pull these out, I realized that I was thinking this said Page of Swords, but it's the Page of Cups. So there's a message that your person has been trying to send to you. You see this fish sending a message to the cat, like, hey, I know you might be thinking about having me and I'll be everything that you need, but before you think so, let me just shoot you a message, and you just pay attention to your intuition, and let's just make sure that we're given equally in this love connection. All right, then we got the Knight of Swords, we got the Hierophant, we got Strength. Is that Strength? No, we got the Chariot, we got, okay, Major Arcana, we got the Star, or is that Temperance? And then the Fool. Whoa, so this is some long-term stuff right here, with 4 Major Arcana cards accompanied by the Knight of Swords. Actually, I love that this Knight of Swords came up underneath the 9 of Wands, because underneath the 7 of Wands. Oh, why did I thought that was the 9 of Wands, y'all. I'm tripping. Just don't mind me. It's been a long day. Earlier I thought this was the 9 of Wands, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you felt like that is your story and what I've been saying so far is right, thank you. If not, if you don't feel like it's resonating yet, it's okay. But anyway, there might be challenges and conflicts, and you might have to your person might have to play offense and defense at the same time. But ultimately, with this Knight of Swords here, right underneath that, they're really, really intense and ambitious and fast thinking, and they're like, if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna do anything and everything that I need to do, and I'm gonna use my intuition and follow my gut instinct to be this person for Pile 1, to be a good spouse for Pile 1. And yeah, so I'm feeling like they're gonna be really intuitive. A lot of people will look to your person for advice. Speaking of that, that's followed by the Chariot card, which is what is the Chariot? Cancer energy. So your person is really, really focused and determined. They're focused and determined. They have a lot of willpower, and they'll do anything and everything to make sure that you guys are good, is what I'm getting from this. People might ask them for advice. They might even ask people for advice because they're not very they won't be too prideful, but they know that they got it going on. They know that they are really, really driven, and I think that's great. I think the point is that they're balanced and they're patient. With this Temperance card, this is also Sagittarius energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I feel like they're a very balanced person that's very patient, very loving, very calm, but at the same time still spontaneous and ready to go off and go on great adventures with you guys. And you guys just like seem to have fun and really enjoy going on this journey with each other. Let's get a couple of cards from this deck real quick. What else does Pile 1 need to know about their future spouse? Who they're gonna marry? Who will you marry? This person that you're gonna marry is definitely gonna wear their heart on their sleeve. Somebody that's gonna be very open with communication. Someone that will be very open with their emotions and how they feel about stuff. And I think that is beautiful. You just got to be able to be strong enough to deal with somebody like that, and because a lot of people don't wear their heart on their sleeve, so sometimes it's shocking when you meet somebody like that, and you just have to learn to be open to it and really be grateful and happy that they actually do share their emotions with you. Put your ideas into action and go for it. That doesn't surprise me, because from all these cards, it's showing that your person is really laser focused and very determined when it comes to anything. And I'm surprised the 5 of Swords hasn't come up, because it seems like they're willing to win at any cost. build a team and soar. So you guys might work really well together. But the point is that the King of Pentacles, wait, didn't the King of Pentacles show up or no? Or am I tripping? Whatever. Yeah, it did. I was tripping. Yeah, the King of Pentacles showed up right here, and then there was the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you guys obviously can work really well together. I don't know if you work together already, if you work in the same place, if you have the same type of career, but it doesn't have to be about finances. It could be that you just work really good together as a couple. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's switch decks and find out some more. Tell us more about what Pile One's person is going to be like, what Pile One's future spouse is going to be like, and who they're going to marry. Seven of Wands for the second time. That's the first card that came out. The Star. I thought that came out earlier, but it was actually Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups. All right, so the Seven of Wands coming out for the second time. So yeah, I feel like there might be some conflict and competition when it comes to your person. They might be very attractive, very smart, like I said, very financially stable, and they're just like a lover, and they bond with you so much that might cause jealousy with people that are around you. But ultimately they look at you as the star, and you look at them as the star, because the Lovers came out right in the middle, and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles together as a couple, and the way you guys look at each other is very, very similar. Very, very balanced. You see very, very bright, all these stars, very hydrated. I don't know, I was just called to say very hydrated. But yeah, it's great, because they want to start this new life with you. They want the life to be better, and they're going to keep doing, look at this. This is probably the most beautiful part of the reading so far. Let's start this new life together and create abundance and manifest like a really great home life, and you know, and be grounded, and let's do it fast, sooner than later. Let's focus on our dreams and focus on what we actually want to create, which is like this happy-go-lucky life, right? With the family and a celebratory, just overall situation. I think that that is freaking beautiful, Pile One. All right, let's get some oracle cards to clarify the Seven of Wands, since it came out twice. So with that being said, Seven of Wands is often about like going after you want and playing both offense and defense to get what it is that you need. So with that being said, become a shapeshifter, focus and then act, then need and necessity. So there might be things that you're going through where you feel like you're gonna win no matter what. You gotta like play both sides. But ultimately, just be who you are, trust your dreams, trust your intuition, think about what happens in your dreams. And then when you wake up and you focus on everything that needs to happen, make sure that your life is a little organized, that your mind is clear. You might need to meditate, and then you can really focus and then act, instead of acting so fast and acting so swiftly because you want to get things done. I feel like they'll just need to be a little, your person will need to be a little bit more grounded and just really focus on one thing at a time, because I feel like no matter what, they're going to win. But they really just need to focus on what they need and what's necessary, instead of always jumping into trying to climb this mountain and try to get all these things and to prove themselves to you, is what I'm getting. So let's grab a couple of message cards before we end your little reading, Pile One, to see what your future spouse would say to you. Let's see who you will marry, what that person will say to you if all blocks were removed, period. And we'll just get a couple. And when I say a couple, I meant four. Got, I want to be your lover. So maybe you guys haven't even started a relationship yet, and you might know them and you might not even realize that they're the most compatible person for you. I'm sorry I lied to you. So I'm definitely getting that you guys know each other already, and that comes right underneath. I put that right underneath the Hierophant and the Chariot card. So yeah, I feel like they're somebody like a high authority, really driven person that people look up to, and they lied to you about something. They say, you excite me so much. And last but not least, I didn't mean for it to happen this way. So you might know what that means, pile one. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I really hope this reading helped you. If it did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. It helps out my channel so much, guys. Please be sure to comment your piles down below. Subscribe, hit the red subscribe button and the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video. So until the next time, pile one, bye. What's up, love bugs? Hi, pile 2. It's Peasy Lou with Love Bug Light. Welcome to your pile. You got the white Newman Tarot with the black obsidian healing crystal. So if this doesn't happen to resonate right away, it's completely fine. This is a general reading, a timeless tarot, timeless oracle general reading. So you can check out another pile if it's not seeming to resonate. If it's not feeling, you know, right with your intuition. If your gut is telling you this isn't how your future spouse will be, you might need to click off, choose another pile or a new video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and see where we go. Okay, well, shuffling just came to a halt. Let's get 2 more. The Hierophant, the Chariot, 3 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups, and the Hangman. So I feel like your person is going to be very powerful, very intuitive, very spiritual. We got the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So they're very, very focused on their goals, very determined. When they see something or hear something, or if there's something that they want to do, then they're on it. That's the type of person they're going to be. Very, very, very structured, very driven, very laser focused on goals with this Chariot card following. Your person might be very intuitive and people might come to them for advice. This Hierophant card came out in pile 1 as well, so you might want to check out pile 1. I feel like people put them on a pedestal. Very powerful person and people look up to them. The 3 of Wands is right in the middle, so I don't know why it's in reverse, but I'm just feeling like maybe they might be more of a homebody, somebody that wants to stay domestically, somebody that might not want to go internationally or travel or move to different states for work. I feel like they want to stay grounded, stay centered into the life that you guys have, and I feel like there might not be a lot of movement with that. I feel like you might be somebody that's a little bit more adventurous and spontaneous and might want to go off and move different places, and that might make your person feel like, hey, you're gonna walk away from them if they don't make this decision to be the type of person like you are. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Then that's followed by the Hanged Man. So yeah, in this connection, maybe your person already made you an offer, but you guys are trying to figure out if you might work out together, and so there's something to like sit and think on, and you guys don't have to make a decision right away. All right, let's get some more information for you guys. Actually, let's clarify the 3 of Wands in reverse. I want to know what that's about. Okay, I was just trying to get one card to clarify that, but we got 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, and 5 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I was feeling like maybe your person wanted to stay like in one particular area, not move around a lot, not really make progress on like going off on journeys and stuff. And I feel like that's because they're gonna feel like blinded, and they're gonna feel like it's so much more work than it actually is. I don't know, I feel like they're at peace, like they have this inner knowing, and they try to trust their intuition that staying wherever you guys are and not moving around so much and having such big ideas or wanting to do something so drastic, I feel like they just don't want to do it, especially with that 5 of Swords in reverse. They don't care. They're just not up to it. They might not want to do all this traveling or be up for all the big ideas that you have in mind. All right, what else? cards are jumping out today, or at least for this for pile 2. We got 6 of Wands, we got 6 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the Lovers, what's up, and the Knight of Cups. Your person's gonna be very, very talented with the 6 of Wands card. Always putting on a show, always showing off progress, and people see that they're talented, and people like love to give them their accolades. I feel like that happens with them so much that they're always off being this person, this powerful person that's just trying to get work done, that it causes them to not take care of themselves as much as they need. They might not get enough rest, relaxation, recuperation to press that reset button and focus on love all the time, which causes some heartbreak and some painful endings. So in the commitment, you guys want to make sure that you take care of each other, take care of yourself, make sure your mental health is on point, because ultimately you guys are the lovers, and I feel like you guys will be very, very supportive with each other when it comes to that. But the only thing I don't like about this card, and remember that my readings are 18 plus, so if the art is bothering you, I'm sorry, you can click off. But the only thing that bothers me with this card is the snakes. And then there's these snakes in this 10 of Wands card as well. So everybody's relationships aren't great. Everybody's marriages aren't perfect, and it's about working through everything, because you guys are very, very compatible with each other. I feel like you guys could possibly be soulmates or twin flames. You just got to make sure that you keep communication open. If somebody is overburdened and if you're feeling very tired, if somebody feels like they're not getting enough rest and recuperation, you got to step in and like check your partner, like, hey, you work very hard and I am your lover. I love you more than anything. And if you're going to be with me, I want you to be at your best. So go ahead and take some time off and focus on you. Then we have this Knight of Cups here. I'm just feeling like in this connection with this person that you might marry, and I hate to say this, but I'm just trying to read the cards. I mean, this is good about like emotions and them thinking that you're very, very amazing and beautiful partner for them, but I feel like newness is just, they are just so attracted to newness and being flirtatious with other people, and just wanting something new all the time. Your person might be into polyamory or polygamy. I don't know, you might be, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but I feel like they always have their eye open on something else, which might cause some heartbreak sometimes. But ultimately, I feel like your person is just going to be a workaholic and feel overburdened because they're trying to take care of so many responsibilities. And I feel like maybe them after work, since they work so much, like having a drink and being flirtatious with people won't hurt. And if this is you, if you're that type of person where you feel like you don't mind your spouse doing that, then, you know, go with it. If it's not resonating, pick out another pile. Because a lot of people watch these readings and it's like impossible for them to resonate with everyone. All right, let's get some oracle cards to clarify this Knight of Cups. Okay, so know you belong. So basically, no matter how your person might be, and if they're a little bit more on the flirtatious side, you know that you're their person. You know that you're their lover. You know that you're the one that they enjoy spending their life with. And so just know that you belong, and don't self-sabotage it. Don't think they're out doing all the negative things. Think about all the great things about you, and see yourself in nature. Whenever you're feeling like you're self-sabotaging your life, or you're in your thoughts too much, or in your feelings too much, and you're just thinking about these negative things, go take a walk outside, you know. Go to the park and sit on the bench. Go do something in nature so that you can kind of ground yourself and get back to where you need to be. All right, let's find out more about Pile 2's person, who Pile 2 is going to marry, what Pile 2's person and spouse is going to be like. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. your person, I feel, is just really needing to listen to their intuition, and really, because there might be a lot of suitors around that may be in conflict, but ultimately, because of that Seven of Wands followed by the Seven of Wands, ultimately they are still just in love with you. And you get them thinking when no one's around, when they're all by themselves, they just think of you. It's like an overflow of emotions, right? And it can be kind of surprising because I feel like it'll happen a lot up and down in the marriage. Like, okay, one day we're feeling each other and then we're not, and then a month later we're madly in love with each other. But this can also mean that, like, you guys will be hit with like waves of inspiration all the time and like stumble across new friends, new friend groups. But yeah, that Seven of Wands card, I feel like this Seven of Wands came out twice in pile one. But it's about, you know, going through the journey, and sometimes you have to play offense and defense when it comes to your person. But your person is like, no, I'm gonna move real fast to get what I want and make sure that my person is never heartbroken. They might break your heart at some point in time, but whose heart doesn't get broken in relationships? Or it might be something that, you know, affected you and they made them think like, oh my god, but pile two is my person, like I feel so bad, I'm gonna turn this situation upside down and make sure that they're not hurting anymore, and let pile two know that I'm willing to go through the rough waters to get to wherever we need to get to make sure that our connection is solid. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. Living your best life, security and success. Yeah, so I feel like your person really wants to make sure that you guys are doing really well financially, mentally, emotionally, and especially just having a career that you guys are ultimately happy about being in. You guys will enjoy going to work. Abundance, awakening, and manifestation. So yeah, you guys might be a very spiritual card. I mean, the first card that a spiritual couple, the first card that came out was a Hierophant, so that doesn't surprise me. Let's get one more. Think clearly and just. So yeah, with that see yourself in nature card, sometimes we might like overthink and self-sabotage. So sometimes we need to go take a walk, take a shower, listen to some good music, and hit the reset button and make sure that you're not making up stuff in your head, right? I'm gonna get one more. You and your spouse, when you get married, make sure that you are going to communicate well. It says don't play the victim, no pity party needed. Crazy because these are blue and yellow cards. So blue, naturally I think about the throat chakra and not being able to communicate. In yellow, for these cards that I made for myself as little flash cards, are actually swords cards, which is about communicating and thinking, right? So make sure that you're not overthinking. Think clearly and just. Take walks in nature when you feel stumbled or stifled in your connection. All right, let's get a couple of message cards about what your person would say to you if all blocks were removed. What pile two's spouse would say to them, the person that they are going to marry, who they will marry. Go with those. A little bit more than pile one, but hey, that's what came out. I want you now. So you might know this person and they're just ready for it. I'm triggered. I feel like certain things that they might see you doing, living your best life and stuff, they get triggered and jealous, like maybe you might want somebody else. I should buy you roses. So maybe they feel bad about something that's happened lately. Do what's right for you. Maybe they made you an offer and you're kind of on the fence. Love signs remind me of you. You hurt my feelings. Wow. I'm heartbroken. Wow. Did somebody already propose to you and you said no? I love being next to you. I can read you like a magazine. I need to be honest about my heart. I can still feel you here. So yeah, definitely I feel like there might have been some type of separation, but you guys were together before. Spend the night soon. And last but not least, I know that you are right for me. Go figure. Okay. All right, pile two, that's all I have for you. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please be sure to give me a huge thumbs up and like this video. It helps out my channel so much, guys. Like, you have no idea. Just, you're already watching. Just please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and give me a like. Please hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video. And until the next time, love bugs. Bye. What is up, pile 3? Welcome to your pile. I hope you guys are doing so well today. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit the red subscribe button and the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video. If you have already, thank you so much for being a returning subscriber and joining the Luvbug family. I love you to death. So anyway, let's do this reading for you. We're finding out about who you will marry, who your future spouse will be, your future husband, your future wife, your future person. Let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, we got the Hermit, the Sun, okay, Major Arcana, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So your person might be somebody that really loves to go within, somebody that enjoys their alone time, somebody that knows a lot of information and they kind of like keep it secret, and they really just, not secret in a bad way, but basically like they don't show off on the fact that they're so intelligent and are so knowledgeable. I feel like they just really enjoy soul searching and making sure that their life is on the right path, making sure that they're, you know, living the life that they desire, because when they do, the sun is out and all the dark days are over. And your person really, really is a positive person. The person that you will marry will be very positive. The sun will be out. They might have had a lot of dark days before, but they don't want to go back to that. And so that's why this brick wall is built, and the sun is shining, because ultimately you guys are going to be in that sunny place, and that's where your person always wants to be. They don't want to think about anything negative. And we got Ace of Wands in the middle, so your person will be very, very inspiring, a very positive influence in your life. They love like new opportunities and like personal growth and growing within their relationship, and basically they just look at signs always being clear to be able to manifest anything. They look at signs always being clear to unapologetically chase your dreams of how you guys are going to be. Your person's going to be very, very dependable, very solid, somebody that's really in control of their finances. And they might not move super, super duper fast to come to you. They might not propose to you like right away. It might take them a little bit more time, or they might not make you an offer right away, but ultimately they know that you are somebody that's worth it. And they just want to make sure that they're financially stable and everything before they go ahead and make this decision. They don't want to move fast because they don't want anything to go wrong. They like to avoid problems, right? Be very, very solution focused, and this might just be a difficult decision for them to make soon, and they want to make sure that they make the right decisions. And so sometimes they just take some time and do some soul searching and have some stillness and like avoid situations sometimes. So if you feel like it's not happening fast enough, it's not you, it's just them trying to make sure that they're making the best decisions and will be able to take care of the both of you. What else? All right. Okay. Yeah, they want to make sure that you guys will be abundant and wealthy. They want to make sure that your home life with that Ace of Pentacles card will be set, and you guys won't have to have any worries. Look me in my face, I ain't got no worries. I probably said the wrong lyrics to that, but whatever. But yeah, they want to make sure that everything will be abundant and prosperous for you guys, because you are the lovers. Gemini energy right here. We also had Libra. Well, you might have some Libra energy since Libra came out my mouth, but Leo energy and Virgo energy. Leo with the Sun, Virgo with Hermit, and then obviously Gemini with the Lovers. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you guys are one of a kind, and they want to be able to make sure that your relationship is really prosperous, so you guys can really enjoy the fruits of your labor and really just have a really good connection. Instead of always worrying about the home life, they want to make sure that when you guys are together, you guys see how far you've come and love on each other and be affectionate with each other and not be like overburdened. Your person might be a really hard worker. I'm getting hard worker in all three readings today. This Ten of Wands definitely came out in pile 1. I don't remember if it came out in pile 2 or not, but they want to make sure they're going to collect a lot of responsibilities along the way, and we just got to make sure that they're able to ask for help. They might be somebody that, you know, doesn't ask for help as much as they should. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a very happy life. I see children, I see traveling, I see unconditional love, I see affection. What else? What else about pile three's person that they will marry? Yeah, they're gonna be very, very powerful. Such a provider. Very successful. Somebody that's very, very grounded, but also at the same time balanced and very spiritual, and somebody that manifests a lot. Your person that you will marry is definitely gonna be somebody that is happy, driven, but they're always wanting to start something new. Finances are very important to them, as well as family, and staying vigilant and persistent on the things that you guys want, not only finance wise, family wise, but making sure that you guys are vigilant about keeping each other happy and satisfying each other's needs, so that you don't want to look elsewhere. What else? These cards are so all over the place today. Okay, King of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So your person's gonna be like very calming and compassionate, right? Like full of love and able to express their emotions. They're gonna treat you with like tenderness and kindness, and they're just truly in touch with their emotions. Like I said, the kind of person that you like truly feel at ease with, and that's great. They do embody a lot of structure and authority though, so you might need to balance yourself out and be somewhat submissive in this relationship, but they're always watching you. Page of Swords, they're always watching you. You're very, I don't know, you keep them on their toes. They're very intrigued by you. You're somebody that they want to keep around, and it feels like you're always a challenge, even though you're not, and you're like their lover. It's just something about you that they always just want to watch and stay up to date with you, and make sure that like they're just as good for you as you are for them. But yeah, they love looking to new opportunities and finding ways to basically collect resources and make more money and pursue more goals. They love that. They love that you like to do that with them, but then they don't always want you to. I feel like they want you to be more of like this person that just chills a little bit more, and they want to be like your provider, and just used to the structure that they were they grew up with, because this Three of Pentacles is in reverse, and usually that's about teamwork and like working really well together. And it's not that you guys can't, they just want to make sure that there is always harmony and no misalignment, and they don't want you to be thrown off by working so much, but at the same time they want to make sure that they're still loving and compassionate enough, and don't come off as somebody that's really controlling. They don't want you to think that they have power struggles, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and grab some message cards about what your person would say to you. Actually, let's grab some of these first. I just grab a random card. Let's grab 3. Okay, we got blue and yellow cards again, like in the other piles. Stop thinking of what ifs. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Unapologetically chase your dreams. That was very big in this pile and in the other piles. New ideas, challenges, and success. So everything might not always go the way that you guys plan, but as long as you guys are both really driven, and then you guys both chase your dreams and focus on what you actually want, there will definitely be success and a lot of ideas popping into head about how you guys can make money financially, be a really successful couple, and so on and so forth. Have abundance and be woke and manifest, right? All right. What would pile three's person, future husband, the person they will marry, future spouse, future person, whatever, say to them if all blocks were removed? I wasn't going to pull this, you give me butterflies, but it was just looking at me. You're going to give them butterflies. Like I said, they're always like watching you, like trying to stay on top of you and make sure that they're just as good for you. Let's have a great future together. You are so fun. That balance is important. I promise I'll be all right. I'm not sure what that's about. Rags to riches, let's build. Yeah, I see that your person definitely wants to make sure that you guys are financially stable. Things changed in an instant. So maybe you guys had a different type of relationship and then things changed all of a sudden. I want to be faithful, I'm ready. Maybe they cheated on you, or there was a third party situation and that triggered you and you didn't want to be with them, but they're like, come back. So maybe that's what I promise I'll be all right means. Maybe they maybe you decided to leave for a little bit. You are so beautiful. So yeah, they're definitely very, very attracted to you. I told you they're trying to keep up with you. Let's change the rules. So maybe they want to do something differently than what's traditionally acceptable. Let's try a double date. I love every inch of you. Don't you love hearing that? Isn't that like the best feeling ever? You don't feel judged, you just feel loved. I should have made you an offer a long time ago. I can definitely see that happening for you guys. You are perfect for me. You hurt my feelings. I need some me time. I want you now. Okay, they want you now. Now. And last but certainly not least, it feels like a competition. That does not surprise me because they're always trying to make sure that they're good enough for you and making sure that you want them. All right, pile 3, that's all I have for you today. If this video was helpful and resonated with you, please be sure to give your girl a big thumbs up and like this video. It helps out my channel so much. It sends out to the YouTube universe for people to watch my videos, and I want to be as helpful as I can, and I really enjoy doing this. So hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video. Comment your pals down below in your situation if you feel comfortable. And until the next time, my love bugs, bye.